To an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Allen comes out throwing. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10 from the 32. It's Allen out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Allen now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Working from the gun. It's Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Taking a shot deep here. And this opening drive's headed for fourth down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
19 right. Cowboy 80. Ready.
B.J. Giddens gets it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
They'll air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go.
First down, play action. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Rolling into enemy territory. A nice great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Throwing it again here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10.
Get up. 19 light. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
On the ready.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Hey. Let go.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
One here with Giddens. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looked like a Bill got it.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, and there's players ripping at it from both sides.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Alert! A19! Alert, alert, alert!
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left.
What's that?
1st down throw for Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lat McConkey. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert! Brown 80! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
180! What's that?
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to have them up to that 23. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
180! Look out!
McConkey's got it again. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
They cross the 40. Nice run there. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. First tone of the game for James Cook. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Pat Surtain has it. This one up across the 35 before he goes out. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Left side, that's there, caught! And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Count.
Pass play now. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
5 wide. Ready. Off 52. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one falls incomplete.
sluggish with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack. You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets him another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
First and 10 from the 32. Airing it out to start this drive. Pass is cut at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Come on. Ready.
Looking to throw here. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Okay, ready.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football. Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
319. Middle. Look out.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Regular.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
56, 56.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, tight.
From the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. And they'll pitch it out to him. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Half 85. What's that?
Third and goal for Allen. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's going to be caught by his back. It's Giddens. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
Broncos first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
70 Rangers.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw left side, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the red zone on first. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They are throwing it again. And the defender comes away with it. That's Cole Bishop.
Intercepted by the Bills. Cole Bishop on the coverage.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. From his own end zone, Allen throwing the out route complete. And then he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
319.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, charge. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bills are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
This is Giddens. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Setting up to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 touch. Cowboy 80. 19 Steady.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. We like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Gets him on the out route. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing it again here. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Viking 18.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. He brings it in.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get it.
Pass play coming here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. They're in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Andres Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Escapes the defender. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 47-yard line.
Regular. Alert! What's that?
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready.
Running it here with Giddens. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Okay.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go.
He's dropping back to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hot 70. Hot 19. Hot 19.
Throwing off the play fake. He's got it over the middle. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bills 3. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And goes to the hurry up here.
22 yards. And the Bills first down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Bills.
56. What's that?
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Completed over the middle. He has room past the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the third. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills make it an 11-point ball game.
21. Bills 10. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Red.
Now a carry by Giddens. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Cougar knife. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. Mustang 19. 19. Tiger 19. Ready.
They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They go play action on 1st down. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. All set to go now from the 35.
Go.
1st down, play action. Headed out right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check out.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Go.
3rd and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, he came so close to being the one to score right off of that. But as long as his offense can get the job done here, Kate, you're going to still thank him for the points. Took care of so much of the work. Breaking from the end zone to the red zone.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Giddens. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing from the gun here. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
That just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They've got a man in motion. Trying it left side with Cook. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Another one for Cook. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Handoff on second and short. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
19!
He's back to throw. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Back to throw now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Here we go. Back
to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He's got room to roam. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Okay, well, that was... with a 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Shuck coming off that pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. Shuck working from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Shuck now on 1st down. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there. And with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. Setting up to pass. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. There it is. They get the 2 that they needed. And now it comes down to, the simple task, Brock, of recovering an onside kick and then gearing your kicker up for a heck of a field goal.
Yeah, but you don't live in that world, Kate, when you're down on that field. You live in the moment right now. You took care of business. You did what you had to do to make this a 3-point game. And now it's about executing that onside kick. But you're right, the kicker, he's thinking about his onside kick first and hoping they get this ball so he can boot what would be an incredibly long field goal.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First down now, ball at the 33. We send the tight end in motion left. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Denver.